Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Here's your weekly preparedness tip from Madison County Emergency Management. Thunderstorm safety. If you are under a thunderstorm warning, find safe shelter right away. When thunder roars, go indoors. Move from outdoors into a building or car. Pay attention to alerts and warnings. Unplug appliances and do not use landline phones. For more information about this and more weekly preparedness tips, visit Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. You made it, folks. It's Oaks Day on Madison County Live. As you can tell.
Right. Hey, we're ready.
Pink.
We're wearing our pink. It's time to celebrate the Phillies today. Happy Friday, everyone. We hope you've had a fantastic Derby week.
Absolutely.
Here in Madison County.
So tell us, Colleen, how do you find out about the Oaks weather?
Well, there are all kinds of ways, but I know here in Madison County, you can check out that live 24/7 weather cam. And where can you find that, Randy?
MadisonKYLive.com, 24/7. 365 live 3-day HD forecast right here in Madison County from your Madison County Weather Authority, MadisonKYLive.com. Now, in weather,
Yes.
in Louisville,
Yes.
how would you check it? How would you determine what you're going to wear? Because you're a Louisville gal.
I am.
So,
That's right.
Oaks Day.
So Oaks Day, yes.
How big is Oaks Day in Louisville? Tell us.
Oaks Day in Louisville is huge, and it's so interesting, and many Madison Countyans know this. The days have been pushed back, Randy.
Sure.
So it used to be if you were a native Louisvillian, you typically went to Oaks Day.
That's
and
right.
a lot of people coming in town would come for the Derby.
Right.
Well, that became very popular.
Private affair
That's
for the
right.
Louisvillians,
That became
right?
very popular. So then Thurby, which took place yesterday, Thurby
True.
became
Forgot about
popular. So I see, you kind of wonder.
They're going to work it into a whole
The
week.
entire week. That's right. Let's be honest. In Louisville, it's 3 weeks.
Does it really start with Thunder over Louisville?
It starts with Thunder and even
Pegasus
before.
Parade, too.
Right. And you've
Right,
got the steamboat race and so many great
yes,
things
I forgot about that, too.
are happening.
Right.
So it's about a 3-week celebration. But it is Oaks Day officially.
Party in Louisville.
That's right. It's a party for not just the state of Kentucky,
Sure.
but I will also say, and friends, you all know this, if you've lived in other areas, other parts of the country,
sure. It's a
they
big deal.
celebrate it too.
It's
That's
worldwide.
right. When we were in Savannah, Georgia, we had
Everywhere. That's the
celebrations.
reason I said I think Derby is probably the biggest, largest celebrated sporting event worldwide.
That's right. And it puts Kentucky on
sure
that
does.
center stage.
That's the reason I
and,
got my best tie.
You sure do, Randy. You're
best
looking
coat on.
pretty dapper. By the way, we've got some great Derby events taking
We do.
place in Madison County
We do.
tonight
That's
and
right.
tomorrow.
That's right.
So we've got the
Bourbon Boots and Barbecue at
That's
the
right.
fairgrounds. Have fun, y'all.
Have a great time.
Absolutely.
And then tomorrow morning, that Richmond
Derby Eve
Area
brunch.
Arts Council, Derby Day brunch.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Derby
Derby
Day
Eve,
brunch.
we're a day late.
I'm sorry, I already moved on to the food.
That's right. Derby brunch, sponsored
Absolutely.
by the Richmond Area Arts Council. By the way,
They're all sold out, right?
tickets are sold out. Congratulations
Go
to
buy and
those two
wave.
organizations.
Get it earlier next year.
That's right. And if you are going to be there, we look forward to seeing you there as
Absolutely.
well.
That's right.
All
Hey,
right, Randy.
we know you're busy.
That's right. Busy time of year.
Everybody's busy. Busy time of year, Derby week, everything. But do you know your zone? Are you prepared?
Well, if you're not, how can we figure it out,
It's
Andy?
easy. Check out Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as their website. Find out where your zone is and where you should go, okay, in case of a chemical leak. Know your zone. Very important. Check them out,
right.
Madison County Emergency Management. And thank them for sponsoring Good News in Madison County.
Very good. And speaking of checking things out, we want you to check out our pet of the day.
Pet of the day.
One of our favorite parts of
I don't
the
have
day.
a joke for you today.
No jokes
I took
today.
Oaks Day off.
Well, good. I think we could all use that day off, Randy. Tell us who we have for Friday.
Our extensive notes
Yes.
coming from the home office of Madison County Live.
They work hard, Randy. They do.
Right. Okay. Where is our home office? It's a secret. We can't tell you.
That's right. It's an undisclosed location.
They said this little guy's name is Baji.
Oh, what a cool name.
Isn't that cool?
It is.
Bajie. Okay. Adult male, medium, gray and white. It's a domestic short hair. Okay, here's his characteristics.
Okay.
He's playful, he's energetic, but he also has special needs. Okay, listen.
Okay.
Vaccinations are up to date. Okay. He has been neutered. Special needs. Okay. Little Baji. He's paralyzed in the back, and he has feeling, but does not use his legs, okay?
Okay.
He cannot use a litter box, and he must be in a diaper, so take that into consideration.
Absolutely.
So if you want to care for a great little cat,
He's cute.
Baji, and he's good with other cats and dogs.
What a sweetie.
Little Baji. So if you feel comfortable taking care of little Baji with special needs, contact them at the Madison County Humane Society up on Big Hill Avenue. Give them a call. They're open between 12 and 5 on Saturdays.
That's right.
Tell them you want to take on Baji.
He's
a great
cutie.
He's a cutie pie. Look, he's got a little bow tie on.
He is a doll. All right, Randy, it is time. We are wrapping up Kentucky Derby Week.
Madison County Live Kentucky Derby Week.
Trivia.
Is this the first ever trivia week we've had? We've done Saturdays, but have we ever done Derby week?
All week
trivia
long.
all week?
I don't know, Randy, but it sure has been a lot of fun.
And you have
We can do it
special
again.
Oaks Day trivia.
That's
too,
right. So let's get into it. Are we
Okay,
ready?
do it.
Let's learn a few things. Okay, Rainey, it turns out that starting posts 5 and 10 have proved to be the luckiest posts
Really?
for
Okay.
the winners
All right.
of the Kentucky. Riders assigned to those posts have won more times than any other starting lane. So if
Okay.
your horse is currently in post 5 or 10, you might have a chance of winning that big race
Interesting.
tomorrow.
That's cool. And did you know Churchill Downs Racetrack was not the official name of the track until 1928?
It wasn't. Randy, how many Phillies have won the Kentucky Derby? Can you tell us?
I'm going to say from our extensive production research from
Yes.
our home office.
The team.
I'm going to say 3.
Okay, who were they?
Oh, Regret in 1915. Genuine Risk. Of course, my grandpa would say genuine.
Genuine.
1980. And Winning Colors in 1988.
Very good. Did you know the Kentucky Derby was started by Lewis Clark Jr., grandson of William Clark, half the famous explorer duo of who?
Lewis
We know
and
this.
Clark.
That's right. After he saw England's Epsom
I didn't know
Derby.
that. Well, this is kind of interesting, okay? Because speaking of our Lewis Clark,
Right.
Meriwether Lewis,
Yes.
connection Lewis and Clark, the Natchez Trail last week. We're
Right.
going down. Did you know Meriwether Lewis is buried on the Natchez
No,
Trace
I
Trail?
had no idea.
Did not know that. Big monument. I'll post it on my Scan Live. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's very
So
interesting.
that's kind of interesting. A very a good Kentucky connection. So
It
it's
sure is. Very cool. All right. The 2018 Kentucky Derby set the record for the wettest Kentucky Derby. Randy, I don't know if you remember that, but I sure do.
it
With
was wet.
3.15 inches of rainfall. That was according to the National Weather Service. It was a
The mutters.
sloppy track rate. And do you
Those
remember
mutters.
people coming out? You know, I'm just wearing a small fascinator, but with the giant.
They look like
hats.
drowned rats.
Oh my goodness! It was
Everybody had fun, though.
quite a day in 2018. Here
There
you
might
go.
have been a little liquor involved.
There might have been.
The
And-
race was first televised in 1952.
It was
that's cool.
1952
That's
on TV, and the current purse. Randy, you might be interested
I don't
in this
know.
for the Kentucky Derby. Well, $3 million.
Million, that's before
That's
taxes,
right.
you know, Louisville,
Well, that's right.
Kentucky's
You
gotta
want
take
you
their
want to
cut.
make sure the winner taking home 1.86 million. Hey, 600,000 for
Not
that
bad.
second
Second place?
Not too bad. And 300 for third. 150,000 if you're in fourth. So not too bad of a deal. And 90,000 for a fifth. So Randy,
It's not bad. So if you're in the top 5, you're doing pretty good.
if you're in the top 5 in the Kentucky Derby, you're doing
doing real
pretty
good.
well. That's
Absolutely.
right. Took a little money to get there, though. Took a little money to
Yeah,
get there.
it does take a lot of money to get there. Sometimes not.
Sometimes not. So we'll see
Just
for
depends.
tomorrow. Hey, it's Oaks Day.
It
So
is Oaks
Randy,
Day, pink.
Pink. That's why we're here. Tell us a little bit about Oaks.
Hey, the Kentucky Oaks was inaugurated on May 19th, 1875. I did not know that it was that old.
That's right.
Okay, 1875. 2 days after the first running of the Kentucky Derby, the longest continuously run stakes in the United States, restricted to 3-year-old fillies, is the Oaks. And it's
Yes.
been run exclusively at Churchill Downs and is traditionally run the day before Derby. And did you also know we had a racetrack right here in Richmond?
Well,
Richmond Cemetery was also a racetrack.
No, I didn't know
Didn't know
that.
that?
Well,
if you
there
notice
go.
from the air, you can still see the elliptical track.
Well, how about
Didn't know
that?
that.
Well, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
The Oaks was patterned after the Oak Stakes
Of course it was.
England. That's right. The Kentucky Oaks originally contested the 1.5 mile. It was reduced to the 1.25 mile, which I didn't know if you knew that. In the
did not
late
know that.
19th century, and it was further reduced to that 1 1/16 mile for the majority of renewals in the 20th century. So it's moved a little bit over the years, which is kind of interesting.
And forth.
However, its present distance of what?
1.8 mile has been in place since 1982.
That's right, very good. And the Kentucky Oaks has grown in stature in recent decades, which is what we were just discussing. Yep. That purse has also gained a little bit of attention. $1 million, and the crowds. $1 million. Those crowds are exceeding over 100,000, and it is becoming the most attended non-Triple Crown race in the country.
It's becoming huge.
It is.
I'm going to say there's a lot of people that look toward the Oaks.
That's right.
And Derby at the same time.
At the same time.
I think it's on equal par as far as get out and doing something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you haven't had a chance, we were talking about this earlier this week. If you have bucket list items, and if you've not attended the
do
Oaks,
one or both.
Not attended the Derby.
Yeah, and while you're up there on Friday, just go ahead and spend the night and come back for Derby. I mean,
That's right, but
walk the grounds, right?
Make sure you plan ahead.
I mean, not everybody can get on Million in a Row like Colleen.
Well, that's right, but we look forward to seeing you there someday, right, Randy?
Absolutely.
Hey, folks, thanks so much for joining us all week long. We've had a great time hosting Kentucky Derby Trivia with you here in Madison County, and look forward to seeing you at the Derby events taking place over the weekend. It's going to be a big week here.
It's going to be a big week in Madison County. If your business or organization wants to help sponsor Good News in Madison County, how do they do that, Colleen?
Hey, they can just give us a call, text Randy, call Randy, tweet at Randy. So many. You see, I'm directing all this towards Randy because he's the talker. He's the guy for you.
Talk to over here. I can't sit down. And thanks to our current sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, Metronet, Madison County Health Department, and Jack Rufford Chevrolet. Then we can do Good News in Madison County.
You got it, folks. We hope you have a fantastic Friday and a great start to your weekend.
Right. Absolutely. Be kind. Treat others how you want to be treated. Check on your neighbor. They might need some help. Feed those horses. We hope your horse comes in.
We sure do. Have a great Friday. Happy Oaks Day, everyone. We'll see you this weekend.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Here's your weekly preparedness tip from Madison County Emergency Management. Thunderstorm safety. If you are under a thunderstorm warning, find safe shelter right away. When thunder roars, go indoors. Move from outdoors into a building or car. Pay attention to alerts and warnings. Unplug appliances and do not use landline phones. For more information about this and more weekly preparedness tips, visit Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on at Metronet. Right now, coming up, we're launching this new 2-year price lock.
Right.
And one of the new packages that we have put together is a $74.95 gig internet with a whole home Wi-Fi. So that allows you to be able to get the Wi-Fi anywhere and everywhere. We use the EroBox, which is a phenomenal leading provider of whole home Wi-Fi. Kat, where can everybody get this?
This is offered for anyone who has Metronet in their area, so anyone can get this deal.
So Berea, which is our newly launched market, thank you, Berea, for joining the Metronet family. We love having you, and we'd love for you to have this product. Richmond, Lexington, Versailles, Nicholasville. Did I leave anybody out?
I think you got it.
I think we're locked and loaded. Thank you so much, folks. If a gig is not for you, we also have available a 500 meg package for $64.95 whole home Wi-Fi. Or if you don't want the whole home Wi-Fi, $59.95. We look forward to seeing you and being a customer for Metronet. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
The Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, funded by Medicaid and administered through the Madison County Health Department, enables senior adults or persons of any age with disabilities to continue to live in their own homes. Attendant care services include light housekeeping, personal care assistance, mobility assistance, and other services. Call the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program today to speak to program staff at 859-623-3441. That's 859-623-3441.
Things that folks need: food, shelter, clothing, medical care, transportation, and more. That's where the GoDirectory.info website comes in. Community agencies and churches are providing services that folks need across Madison and Estill counties, including Richmond, Berea, and Irvin, while bringing everyone together for the common good. Visit GoDirectory.info now and see how you or your agency and organization can make our community stronger by combining all of our individual strengths into one solid, purpose-driven mission.
Becoming a new parent can be an overwhelming experience, and babies don't come with instruction manuals. The HANDS program is available to answer your questions and provide you with the needed support. The HANDS program is free and available to new and expectant moms and for dads by joining the program during pregnancy or any time before the child is 3 months old. Let us help you handle the stresses that new families face by calling the Madison County Health Department, 859-626-4263.
Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.